This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Meredith Bruckner. Here's a look at some of the big stories we're working on. For the first time, we're seeing some of the aftermath and damage inside Temple, Israel after last Thursday's attack. This is exclusive video obtained by CBS News Detroit. It shows the hallway the attacker drove through.
I've been calling him. He's closing the phone. I talked to him for a little bit. I feel like his voice is not stable. So I just want to make sure he's okay.
That was the 911 call made by the attacker's ex-wife. Police say it came just minutes after he targeted the Temple. And stay with CBS News Detroit as we continue to follow the latest developments on the Temple Israel attack investigation. You can follow along on our website, cbsdetroit.com. Sentencing is scheduled this morning for the man who pleaded no contest to a shooting at the Corewell Health Beaumont Troy Hospital parking garage. The attack happening just about a year ago on March 20th, 2025. Police say Robert Poljusevic had a falling out with a coworker and opened fire on the man in the parking garage. The coworker was injured and treated in the hospital emergency room. Poljusevic faces charges of assault with intent to murder, felony firearm, and carrying a concealed weapon. We expect to learn today the results of a strike authorization vote taken by thousands of nurses in the Corewell Health system. The voting among union members started earlier this month, and the results will reportedly be announced today. And 750 striking nurses and caseworkers at Henry Ford Genesis Hospital hold a rally at the state capitol building in Lansing. It's scheduled to take place at 11 this morning. Vice President JD Vance is coming to Metro Detroit. The White House confirms Vance will be here tomorrow and plans to visit a manufacturing facility in Auburn Hills. Details of the visit and what the vice president plans to talk about have not yet been released. And right now we turn to meteorologist Vetus Reed for a check of our weather. How's it looking, Vetus?
Well, a little bit cold out there starting off this morning after we saw the snow return. We're looking at gusty winds still kind of lingering out there. Scattered snow showers still possible later this afternoon, but we have better temperatures ahead. That's the good news. So you're seeing it start off pretty chilly in the teens and even some low 20s out there. And it feels like single digits are at zero. So you need that coat, hat, scarf, all the above. It's like we're still in winter. The equinox gets here on Friday, but we're still looking at chilly temperatures. With that wind, that makes it feel a lot colder. We're seeing winds steady at 15 to 20, but then we're getting some wind gusts 25 to 35, maybe even a little stronger. So it looks like as we went through the overnight, we had some snow showers, leaving us with a little dusting and maybe up to an inch in some areas on the grassy surfaces. Now the roads are pretty good for driving, but as this low tracks out of here, we'll get some breaks in the clouds, a little sun and clouds, and like I said, a few flakes late day. So it looks like we're going to continue to see that as we go through the day. So it looks like what we're seeing down the road is the good news is it warms up a little bit. On this St. Patrick's Day, it's going to be a cold one, but we're up to 38 degrees on Wednesday, Thursday, 49. And then we're seeing the vernal equinox come in here early in the morning on Friday. So we'll see spring-like temperatures right around 54 degrees, 52 on Saturday, 54 on Sunday. It looks like more sunshine going into the weekend. So that's all good news headed our way, but it's just a cold one. You need to bundle up out there and make sure the kids are dressed appropriately heading out to the bus stop and off to school.
Thank you, Vetus. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.